I recently reviewed one on my other channel. I have another channel called Horror and Sci-Fi Fun Facts, where I do 3-minute shorts about movies that we watched back in the day, and just give some fun facts about the production of those movies. I've had a ball doing it. It's been a lot of fun. And there've been a lot of people like them. A lot of people watch them, and I've been getting, I've got over 400 followers on that now.
Nice. Very good.
And it just keeps going up and up and up, because some of these tried and true movies like Forbidden Planet, The Day the Earth Stood Still, all these things from back in the 50s, 60s, and 70s were just extremely well loved. Even some of the super low budget ones that were terribly produced. I did Plan 9 from Outer Space about a month ago, which was been designated as one of the worst movies of all time. And it was one of those Ed Wood movies. Edward Wood was very famous, infamous, let's say, producer of just some of the worst films you've ever seen. And he had a tendency to be able to make an entire film in 5 days and then cut it together. And they were filled with inconsistencies, with continuity errors and terrible acting. But somehow he was able to convince some semi-famous people to be in these things, like Bella Lugosi, who died during the making of Plan 9 from Outer Space, which only took 5 days to film.
Oh, goodness.
But he decided up front to go ahead and shoot Bella Lugosi in some silent clips that he would use as what they call B-roll in the movies. And so he was able to use a bunch of that. But for the other scenes where he needed Bella Lugosi, he hired a person who was a chiropractor. I think it was his wife's, I don't think he was married. I don't know, his cousin's chiropractor or something like that, who was a full foot taller than Bela Lugosi, who was not a tall man. And he looked nothing like Bela Lugosi, but Bela Lugosi was wearing for effect, he was wearing his standard Dracula stuff, the cape and the thing. And so this guy, when he'd walk around, he'd hold his cape over his face like this. It was so bad, so incredibly bad. I can't even remember how I got off on this topic. But there was a whole genre of movies called flute music movies. And I did one a couple of weeks ago called Death Master.
Nice.